Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Aubrey or Soup. I stream over on Twitch, mostly Final Fantasy XIV, but I like to dabble in a variety of games. Here on YouTube, you'll find VODs from my playthroughs, reactions, and some of my best moments from streams. If you want to catch me live, my Twitch and Discord links are in the description below. Anyway, let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoy! In Fate's footsteps, Kryl has a wistful glint in her eyes. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest? Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I must admit my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Treno. It was heartening to see the Malala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that levin-racked landscape. Sphene was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much-needed support for their neighbor. I, too, shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful, welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. I suppose that just leaves the matter of preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his dark primal, and there's likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Can you hear me? Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be right with you. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us at the Deutero Lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex. Right, I forgot about this whole area. Why do I have the memory of a goldfish? Hello!
You're just in time for a progress report. The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected. The reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity. Which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Soralja in its use. Thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus.
Gambit,
To think what the
hello.
key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, my FanFest was good. I had so much fun. I didn't even realize you were gonna be there until, like, I think Saturdays. But there's just so much going on. I felt like I did not have enough time to do everything, but that's alright. Okay, feel like I'm kind of getting lost in the sauce a little bit, but basically this is the key, and then the preservation built the cup that's holding the key, and now we're removing it. What does she see?
What?
My what? Is she getting possessed? Oh wow. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Ishtola?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory.
Wife.
The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Wait, but we still don't know where the key came from.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
So now we're like, oh, it probably came from an Ascian, no?
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
Yes, Y'shtola is very pretty, but she's also just so awesome and smart and badass. Her mind's as crystal gleams like the dawn's first light.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azam. A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
I guess like the whole point of the next expansion would be figuring out where the key came
My
from. But
apologies.
do we know how the Malala got it? I don't think we don't know how the Malala got it.
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking. that was Ojika with a message for us.
An urgent matter?
Gambit, thank you
I'm
for
not
the
altogether
10 stream
sure.
streak.
Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex.
Ojika
Though
is...
disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons.
the bitch with the bob,
Her tone
right?
suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Oh, we're in trouble?
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the Sot.
I'ma just ride the ether.
You best
I'll see
go.
y'all over there.
Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
Interesting. You gotta go. Your travel somewhere only half over.
Shale.
Okay. I hope you
can't
get
even
home safe,
begin to thank you
Gambit.
for all you've
I
done.
will see you soon. Thank
We
you for
will
stopping
be
by.
forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
And thank you for redeeming Hydrate or Dihydrate Epic.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you
I
don't
have a
mind.
little bit more.
You are most welcome.
Can I
Lesbianism?
borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Gasp. Trail to the heavens. Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too, Lilith. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came as soon as we could. Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Your concern is much appreciated. As it so happens, we'd reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Nishtola have matters well in hand and leaving us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now let me fetch Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. But maybe we'll like start out there. Like maybe that's how we get to the 4th. Aw, reflecting on
Planning
our
your next
journey.
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Hmm.
Are you glad you did?
Was your journey
As if you
worthwhile?
need ask. Welcome back.
Hey. Wonderful to see you again, Tataru.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention. Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star. I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea.
Oh my
It's as
goodness.
if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures.
Girl, I thought we already
For a
saved the
blessing,
world.
Most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
There was...
It is. Alphino and Alizé were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Ornor. Euless.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds, together.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, my babies.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling.
Aww.
Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to
I
affect
believe
change.
in you.
Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolal.
Oh, Alfie.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
Sir!
Sir!
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Sotium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack.
Oh my god, we're going to the clit?
Appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. set another fissure. No, no, no!
Oh my god. We're going to find the clit. TM.
Comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose.
You found it 2 times today. Wow. Congratulations. That's more than most men will in their entire lives.
The Guardian community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
Oh. Sounds like a job for the Warrior of Light.
Immediately.
Thank you.
'Tis
I
true.
was
You're
able to
above
contact
average
Thancred
now.
and Orianthi too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous
Is
with
my
them
bae
on
gonna be
arrival.
there? I'm only interested if my bae's gonna. I'm so happy that he was in the trailer, which means he's definitely gonna be in the next expansion, even if it's just like a little tiny little appearance, like in Dawntrail. But it would be awesome if he got more screen time and maybe some voice lines in Evercold. I've been told Alphino and Alize have withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seem intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements were ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Give me the money. Graha! 2 worlds entwined, and just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste for Tertium. I hope my TikTok sound levels are okay. I never know how to check that. Alfie! Ah, Lilith, you've made it in time.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Oh my gosh. He's got a new outfit on. Or I guess that's just his cold weather
Sataro
outfit.
sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are 2 focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
So we need
As
to
well they
find the
should.
clit.
The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of void scent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Anyone got any good guesses for the new jobs? I think the tank one is kind of obviously going to be like a 2 tank or like a 2 shield kind of thing. But I feel like I don't even know what a fizz ranged would be. There's not that many fizz ranged weapons that exist. Like, I don't know. Like, they're all just various types of bows, which you can't really have because like Bard is too similar, I fear. NPCs. Let's see, who do I want? Eeny, meeny, miny.
'Twould be a pleasure as always.
Twins. I want the twins. No, I actually don't want. Either way, it's gonna be a caster.
'Twould be a pleasure as always.
Ready.
My turn.
I stand ever ready.
Let's give it our all.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, right. I forgot you have to exit out of this to register for duty. It's so dumb. Okay. Whoa, these are some freak ass void scent. Are these all new? Okay, well that little ghosty boy we've seen a million times. Also, I think my background, like my entire like master volume is pretty low. There we go. Okay, hopefully my game is not too loud now. Let's get it. Caramel popcorn, let's go. Wait, I should have done this with Graha. I feel bad. Well, I mean, I wasn't really expecting Estinian to be here. It's Estinian, like... He's never fucking here. Oh my gosh, why are these taking so long to kill? This music is kind of fire though. Can you guys go faster? I shouldn't have brought Thancred. Why did I bring Thancred? I could have freaking brought Graha instead. No? You don't want a wall to wall?
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, Euless is fighting with us here. Okay, right. Awesome. Thank you for pulling all of the enemies out of my freaking piss puddle. Like, what?
I have you now.
Okay, I don't want to burst right now. No, I'm gonna just fucking burst. Like, what does it actually matter? And I'm stupid.
not escape this!
Oh.
Appreciate the help. We'll handle things from here. Take care of the fissure.
Eye of the Scorpion. Freak yeah. You're gonna go. Oops. Oops. Shall be turned to stone. Okay. Stone, just stand here in the middle. Wait, that was kind of amazing. Do. Da da. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I can keep moving, it's just until that thing passes by. I wonder if casting counts. Fuck! Fuck! You fell asleep? I'm also very ED. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna leave this in. But I can cast until it's like, it crosses over me, right?
Are you all right?
Alize is crazy. Okay, this was like pretty easy though. Just the same mechanics over and over again. That was a strange encounter. Oh my gosh, I'm capped on mathematics. Okay, well. Oops. Does an auto attack mess that mechanic up? I have no idea since I have my auto attacks turned off. Jesters. Jester maxing. Kefka. Summoner is the only job in the game you've never played. Oh my god, you've never played Summoner before, ever? That's wild. I do love a good Jester. Like, come on now. Come on now. Kefka, Dancing Mad Ultimate. Originally leveled Scholar. Oh, well yeah, that would make sense, I guess. I've basically never really played Scholar. Oh my gosh, wait, it's so pretty over here. It's really like hyping us up for the Ever Cold. Oh, that's exactly where I'm standing. Okay. This dungeon minion drop? No, this is my first time doing this dungeon.
You'll not escape this! You're mine!
Alrighty, it's a popular minion. You might hear about it before finishing it. Ooh. Well, I mean I'll find out. Oh, he's getting purple. Okay. Ooh, and this isn't even short. 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 That's amazing. Oh, I kind of love him. Come on! Thank you. Are you gonna freaking pull him? Jesus Christ. The stockyard. The ripples of gloom. That sounds not good. Yeah, raid wide makes sense. Mortifying flesh. Okay. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. I just never knew what was coming next, I guess. Basic vomit. Ew. I don't like that he's vomiting on us. That's not very nice. Ew, why is it black? Does he have internal bleeding? Okay, stack, that's fine. Oh, moving stack, because we have to go here now. Okay, that's fine. That wasn't too bad. Well, it wasn't too bad because I'm a summoner.
You underestimate me.
Are you all right?
Yes, Alfie, we're fine. Mortifying flesh. Okay, it's gonna go that way. There we go. Moving stock like that before in regular content. Yeah, I don't think so either. Oops, so sorry, so sorry. Oh, and you're vomiting on us? Okay, fucking rude as hell. Okay, that was fun and easy. Why did that feel easier than the first boss? Interesting. Not far to the Clitium now! Guys, I think we're gonna be able to find the clit. TM.
You'll not escape this!
You'll not escape this!
I have you!
I have you! These creatures are made of scrap? I always forget to read their, like, lines in chat. Leave the fodder to us. Don't hold back. We must hurry. You're a sight for sore eyes. Take that. Appreciate the help. First Legion. More of them? We'll handle things from here. Take care of the fissure. Hang in there. We can speak later. An amalgamation of beast and machine? Your world is forfeit. All shall be turned to stone. Watch out. What's it doing? What does it seek? I have the scorpion. The slightest movement will guarantee your doom. Okay, now he's just like talking you through his mechanics. Your world is forfeit. Which way are we going? This way. All shall be turned to stone. What's that? Okay, it's doing the same thing. What a strange encounter. We must keep going. Whoa. What? This whole area is so cool. The Garleans built all this? Oh, damn. That's a lot of fissures. Lovely persistent. Halt their advance. Leave none standing. How in the hells is it moving so fast? Its movements are unpredictable. What in the hells? Everyone gather close. We'll make it through this together. Not far to the Clitium now. These creatures are made of scrap. Better than taking stairs. Okay, I've caught up on the text. In case anyone was worried about missing that. A succubus? Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, I might actually save my 2-minute verse. Try disasters. Wonder when the uncapped tomes. Oh, Thancred's dead.
I have you.
I should have like realized that when they all turned to face me. Anyway, like as in the weekly tomes, I think, is it 7.55 or do we have to wait? I have no idea. Feet? Okay. Okay, waist. Masterful manipulator. I know a lot of those. Body is tea. Body is tea. Crazy Sigma skin. No, you know what? I was kind of thinking that. Like with the toes out and like the floating of it all, like it's kind of giving Sigma. I mapped the Clitium, guys. I can find the Clitium. This one seems more formidable than the others. Let's put an end to this. Hello, Malphas.
Welcome to my domain.
Okay, freaky boys. Freaky boys. I don't like that you're looking at me. Okay.
Take form and serve.
You better work. Oh yes, I understand. And they're all gonna become ads. No?
Now for something different.
Interesting. Okay. You're not gonna sack mid, that's crazy. Alfino. Greedy caster. No, that's not right. I need to stop doing that, actually. Okay, wait, I'm in the wrong place, but I think I know where I need to be. It's gonna be over here.
I have you now.
I have you now. Okay, I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but I succeeded? Maybe was that like a moving action? Because I had the play symbol. I'm so skinny. Okay, I think it's gonna be this way. No, they're moving. Oh, fuck. I think it's gonna be over here. Oh god, that was... Okay, okay, okay. Please stop. Okay, they're moving again. Oh, I'm in the right spot. Oh, easy money. Let me LB. This time. Alize. Whew.
Time to pull the string.
Easy. That was like very easy. The first boss had me for a second. But we would have survived if it wasn't a trust. It's a goat? Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's a big old fissure.
I think that's all of them.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over.
Well, it's definitely not
I
over.
can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
Home.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Wait.
The feet are really visceral.
If you do that, I will be trapped here.
So go back. Go back to where you came
You
from.
risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate? You want to go back? To the void? Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
Yeah, but it's home or whatever.
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there as they do.
You could say that about your home sometimes. Yeah.
I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
This is really setting it up for
We know that pain all too well.
Evercold and the rejoining.
If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the Void and devote yourself to its restoration.
Yes. Oh, Scott, let me know how the sound levels are on Clock app on TikTok.
I have a friend, Zero, who hails from Ohio.
Zero!
She
I
and
miss
her
her.
companions strive to bring light into the Void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the Void. I'm sure of it.
I miss my wife.
Soul is imbued with the will of all those I consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero.
Sounds pretty good. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
How come he gets to go see Zero and I don't? Life is unfair.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
My wife.
Oh,
His wife? Makes you wonder if your phone speakers are better than your PC speakers. That could be true.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
He misses Zero too. Understandable. Who wouldn't miss Zero?
Shall we head back?
Shall we disrobe as well? Coral train time. Ooh, get those nuts. Oh yeah, I see the pings. Oh my gosh, Kate's here! Euless! Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilsabar contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Void sent to attack in such numbers just as we were finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all. Let's get some spell speed. Thing Crusty.
The Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being.
For the time being.
Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, Similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open. A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Right.
Oh gods. The moon.
Not the moon!
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
Deepause on the
And
train.
that rift
That's good.
might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Oh no, not the moon!
Let
But
us
the
make
poor
for Bestways
rabbits!
Burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current
Oh no,
events.
not his children.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
Alphino, Balize, please do what you must to keep our world safe.
We'll be back before you know it.
Damn. It really feels like we're back in
A
Endwalker,
quick
you
word,
know?
if you will.
We just had a short summer vacation.
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but
I hope
if
I
you
do.
would you give this to her? Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle.
Oh my god, does he have a crush?
I imagine she's eating all that well in the void.
Okay. Well, I guess that's fine.
She likes dumplings.
Okay, they're cute. They are cute. Oh! Oh no. How did y'all like look after the star for as long as you did, and now you're panicking over this?
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all. Yes, void scent. And lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened. Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands and halt the fiend's invasion, but she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
Ornor.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Oh, poor bunnies. Damn, this is crazy. I feel like I'm back in Endwalker. Hello. There we go. Hello. Are you okay? Oh, my valiant saver. I was so frightened I dared not move an ilm. We're here to save you. Oh, you're looking for Livingway? I think I saw her heading southwest towards the Drowning Brand. She had several slaughter bots in tow, but I worry they won't be enough for all the voids, and you'd better hurry. Do. Livingway, are you okay? I got you. Don't you worry. Oh, you are so dang cute.
Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
Livingway, you can't just think like that.
Paris is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have
The void scent slaughter bots. Okay.
Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberate to ever live. I can practically taste the praise.
Ego much?
Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity comes to pass through. I don't foresee any major problems.
We're gonna have to fight some gargantuan monstrosity that's barging through the barrier, aren't we? We are definitely going to have to fight that.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
Yeah, sorry, gal.
There you are.
Graha!
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard.
Yas, queen.
And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Yas, queen.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Gorbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
I want to see her. Wow. My crystal? What's happening? Is it resonating with the key?
By the 12.
The 12 are no longer with us. I'm like, surely Emmett had to have known about this key, right? Now who is Ethos? Yours is a journey without end, conceived and guided by principle. Oh shit. Hold fast to what you must and meet your fate without fear. Go forth, discover, unite the stars unto one. Let none bar your path. Was this Azim's plan all along? What the fuck? They're headed your way? Who's talking to me? And who is that? Azim? Oh my gosh. Where am I now? Oh, I'm in the void. I'm back in the void. Oh, hey, girls. Oh, shit. Oh, that's the gate unto the moon? Who am I? Orion J? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What are you doing here?
I just missed you so much. I had to come back. A visit felt long overdue. So we've now figured out how to shard hop, or did I open a gate? Or maybe this was just like a special circumstance. Like, it only teleports me when the right conditions are met.
The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean. They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
Trial time. Don't you worry
Facing
about
this many
me.
foes calls for a more familiar approach.
Oh my gosh. Is she gonna transform back to her Reaper outfit? Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh. I like this outfit on her more. I'm sorry.
Their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
She's so cool.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
She's so cool. Yeah. Trial time, trial time.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal.
Don't you worry, I'm no mere mortal.
Hast thou come in search of power, renown? I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Okay, the music is good. The music is pretty fire. The unmaking. Sovereign of Not Annuo. Thinking about Yuri. Hell yeah. This is my kind of people. The Silken Dark. Meteor Rain, that one sounds familiar. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Not weakens. Okay. The orb moved, and now it's going to do an AoE there. And the orb is moving again. Gaze of the Void. Oh! Huh. Not hunts. Okay, tank busters. Oh, okay, they chase you around. Not hunts another. I did not walk fast enough for that. Doth the yawning oh, sorry, I thought we were talking. I thought it It said yearning. And I was like, yearning? Raid wide? All for naught. Oh. Do we just keep fucking... Oh, shit. This is freaky. This is kind of freaky. Go towards the light. Our wife is saving us. Yes, light vision. Oh, now the void's inside his chest cavity. Oh my god. She's using wings on us? Dang. Wow, Zero. You're amazing. Okay, I see, I understand. I'll adjust. Oops, sorry. Okay, that's just raid-wide damage. Vacuum grows in number. Okay, there's 2 now. Oh, it's going big over there, probably. Or it's going to him and over there. Okay, and that's like a half arena cleave. Not, wait, okay. Raid wide. Okay, there are the orbs. Nope, the orbs moved. Okay. Probably gonna have to do this while dodging mechanics from those places. Oh, great. Okay, perfect. The yawning rift doth tempt me. Is anyone gonna LB? Meltdown. Okay, this is kind of fun. Perish. Oh, goodness. Oh, yay! Okay. Easy. They must be sealed away. But how can they be sealed away if this is a creature of this realm? You're just gonna kill it? Oh. Oh, right, the Auracite. I forgot. That was like all of Endwalker patch. GG's. Okay, I guess you'll get my comm. Ooh, where? Okay. Oh. Oh, he's so cute. You guessed it. Oh my god. That's so annoying. It's been off this whole time. Oh my god. Bruh. Alas, void scent have been emerging from fissures across the source. Have you noticed any abnormalities in the void of late? The ad phase was kind of crazy. I know, that was trippy.
Why'd you ask? So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate.
Unfortunately, no.
For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened.
Oh?
Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force.
The universe is collapsing.
Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
Yep.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Razatan and Garlemald?
Not as bad as on the moon. Also, your bae, he wanted me to bring you some buns.
The interloper. whether Void Sent or Guardian, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Euless as much.
I've got a gift for you.
Right. How exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
I am no mere mortal.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Oh, girl. It's that special warrior of light vision.
Nor does it reveal itself to me.
And I wonder if the key bearer has changed over the years.
Serves only
Like
the
maybe that's how the Malala got to... the 9th? Wait.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity.
What, am I not good enough for you, Zero?
I would have liked to see my friends again.
I'm kidding. Kinda. Am I jealous? Maybe. I wonder if I can, like, drag them through. Now seems an opportune time to give Zero the parcel. Yes! I've got a little snack for you. Dumpling. That smell. Food, is it? Ah, I recall Euless speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel and the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with Golbez. Now that he forgoes the ether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. Sometimes I wonder what the void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more, whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. Let's go. Okay. Disband party also for war. 0. Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we return to the Red Moon after sensing Enua's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Enua defeated, the source should be in no imminent danger. Good. We'll wait for you by the crater. There is a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used it to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my generals were in place. Egyor herself crafted the device that I might lay low the servant of light. Ironic that we now use it seeking to restore light to the void. Ah, forgive my idle reminiscences. 'Tis time we made our descent. Do we just like fall into the center of the moon? Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual ether from Barbaricia's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right, we had best prepare for our potential guest. Join me in my abode when you are ready. Zero's inviting me into her home. Hey. I imagine you remember these, the transmitters we used to receive light from the first. If memory serves, they work by channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the crystal tower. Using the tower's cross-rift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed unto the 13th and into these devices. I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Well, of course I'll run a little errand for you. That is what I do. Oh, hearing all this old, like, music is making me so nostalgic. What a time Endwalker was. Wow.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Wow, Ishtola is so smart. Oh my gosh, hey! Oh shit. Light. The void.
I did not expect to see you here.
Okay, he's kind of voiced.
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
Very well.
Oh my gosh.
This light is ample proof your comrades spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
Oh, look at that.
And you shall have mine.
It would seem Ulysses' intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later. You will not be able to freely return to Zero's domain. Okay, we must continue the MSQ, unfortunately. Then let us return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell. I don't want to say goodbye.
Would you deliver a message to Ulysses for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us.
Well, we're working on it, I think.
Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
One of these days. That was the last dungeon and story trial in Dawntrail. Wait, really? Well, obviously there's a... Wait, that's the last trial, huh?
It appears she's not in Mare Lamentorum.
Who, me? I technically am in Mare Lamentorum, just on a different shard. But don't worry, I'm back. Oh, hey!
Wait. Is that?
So sorry. So sorry. How long was I gone? Because doesn't time pass differently on the different charts?
God, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-Sent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
Or some other higher power?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
Halmarut? Oh my god, are we gonna meet her for the first time? Oh wow, she's just walking up to us.
And who might you be? Not her Void-Sent, I'd wager.
Greetings. am Helmarut of the Ascians. We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
For you, anything. Hey, yo! She's... okay, she's awesome.
Originally to talk.
Yeah, I trust you. I mean, I trust the Ascians, honestly. I know their true intentions. I saw her at FanFest. I saw her at FanFest too.
Thank you for affording me a chance.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities.
Gotta respect your elders and all
At
that.
this juncture.
For real. What do you want?
I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that would make sense.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh!
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Yes. I think that was necessary.
Alex. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you. You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
Sorry.
If you wish to speak, Helmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
She's about to drop a lore bomb.
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients.
Why did she say 4 and 10 like that?
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more. Yes, it seeks to rejoin with all of its shards.
Which is what we were trying to prevent, but now it's gonna happen anyway.
Like the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment. All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth.
Well, we don't want that.
Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time.
Oh yeah, we definitely don't want that.
The light of mankind was kindled.
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
Yes, Helmarut is here. She has revealed herself.
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial. A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark.
Oops. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course.
Such
So many
devastation.
seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come.
'Twas not my intention.
But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be
So,
erased.
I can't tell if she is... I guess maybe we'll find out. Green butterfly.
I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive.
Okay, so she wants us to continue
Would you not
living.
agree?
We are not fighting another being of despair.
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
To prevent that from happening?
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections.
Okay.
Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations.
Okay.
The
Her ascendancy
Winterers,
was the creation
we
life.
are called.
Yes. The
And if
Winterers,
you and
ever
yours
cold?
seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true,
Makes sense.
what you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable.
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one.
But like, we're definitely gonna find a way to rejoin the shards without
Should it serve to satisfy
dooming
your ambition,
particular worlds,
you are
right?
welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Okay. Why are you bringing him up?
Wait!
Did she influence Xenos too? I'm gagged. Oh, I'm gagged. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, and the next you'd vanished into thin air. Thanks to you all, the Voidsent have been eradicated, and the gate lies sealed once more. There's been nary a peep from the crater, though I can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? So, we just got some not so great news. The star seeks to become whole, but that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of a natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain, but not before thanking you for dispatching the Voidsent so handily. You well and truly saved the day. Oh, frick. Trail to the heavens. Alfino continues to grapple with Halmerd's disclosure. The implications of Solstice and the Winter's schemes, as well as our approach moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Tataru and the others would be happy to meet us there. A fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. No doubt we could all use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust there are no objections. Do you think Estinian's gonna join us? 'Tis settled then. To the Rising Stones. Sorry. I just got really excited at the thought of maybe seeing Estinian. Nary a thing has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tataru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let us wait for them a while longer. So there's a chance. Who will be joining us?
Long it hath been since last we gathered here.
Oh. At the end of Endwalker, right?
Order's dissolution was indeed in name only. Thereafter, we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Nah.
Apologies for our delay.
Hoary Boulder! Wow. Flamine.
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with. But we're working on it.
No
Where is
doubt
my
his
husband?
link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag. Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Now, as much as I'd like to savour our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments.
Yes, there have.
Will you apprise us of the details?
The solstice approaches.
Winterers and the Solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calix was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
In light of the recent Void Scent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Now, if only my thruple from a past life was still here.
Reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation,
then what's the point of it?
then what can we possibly do? I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
I don't think she had any way of knowing. I think she knew and chose to trust in us. I think she knew too.
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
Perhaps we could take a recess? I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession. After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Yeah, I don't think I would trust anyone else with the key, especially not Estinian. Ochre Boulder. Enor and I were training in Gridania when Voidsun attacked the Twelveswood. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the Twin Adders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other Scions. That's why Tataru was quickly apprised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. While circumstance and duty may keep us apart, we remain bound by common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose continue to guide us now that we stand together once again. Judging by your guise, Clemens, your studies must have been productive. Indeed, I have more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Charlian astrology. At one point I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to persevere with more focused training to better leverage my skills on the battlefield. I don't think I'd be much use on a battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target. So solely bereft of brotherly ministrations as I am. I knew you still required constant supervision. You two couldn't have changed in the slightest. You two haven't changed in the slightest. It makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. I'm sure they're doing great. After Urianger and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Shaktural. We never had a chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through Loazenhita before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they revere a storied beast of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce just how diverse Tural really is. We also met with the Wallaki. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Would that we could have indulged our curiosity further and traveled to yet more distant lands. For better or worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see of the continent. I should very much like to return, given the chance. 'Twas by no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now our paramount concern, Alize and I have opted to formally withdraw our efforts in Garlemald. After all, anything we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the Garleans safe. Euless and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Indeed. In the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Euless and the community. We mustn't let despair stay our hand. True, if we learned anything from Endwalker, we cannot let despair consume us. Coltene and I had remained in Corvos to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the Corvosi. Though seldom smooth sailing, in time the region settled and we were able to return. I understand the Garlean community has made great strides in improving relations with other peoples. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvos. Then perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Garleans' accomplishments from me and the twins. It might stoke that fire even hotter. Okay. It seems everyone has much and more to discuss with another. Anyway, I think you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's respite. I'm sat. Okay.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
She trusts in us.
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Xenos?
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential.
Why are you stalking me? Leave me alone.
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure.
It is hard. He is silly. Yeah, where is my wife? Estinian.
Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan.
On the 4th?
Our destination is the 4th. A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
That sounds exciting! Why tell me where you're going? It's true.
I have my own designs I would see realized.
Everyone has their own designs.
Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
No, he doesn't. He knows that we can figure out a way to follow him. He's just freaking taunting us.
What Halmerud said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost?
Oh, I feel sick. I will be refunding that. It is a Tuesday, and I have to work tomorrow.
We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable.
Okay. So he wants us to come stop something that's going down on the 4th.
It is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
Ugh. This game gets so existential, I hate it. Krez, thank you for redeeming Hydrate or Dihydrate. I will be accepting that one. Being responsible. If shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to winter's end? I'm so excited. Oh, I'm excited for Evercold. And that is that. That is that.